Greetings, everyone. My name is Guilo, and welcome to 5 Things to Get a Quick Start in Skyrim. Whether it be making some quick cash or getting some much needed experience and levels, we all want to avoid the hassle of a grindy or poor beginning. However, as a man of principle, we will not be doing any shop chests, glitches, or bug abuses. After all, we want to do things the right way. So, let's take a look at these exceedingly easy ways of making cash and earning experience in Skyrim. Number 5. Laud's Letter. Laud is the local blacksmith in Falkreath. In order to get to Falkreath quickly, head immediately west from Helgen or take the carriage ride in Whiterun. Once you arrive, you'll want to find Dengeir. He can usually be found in Dead Man's Drink, the tavern across the road from Laud and his blacksmith. However, if you can't find Dengeir there, you can find him in his home. Dengeir believes that Laud is an Imperial sympathizer and is currently working behind the scenes for them. All you need to do is leave the tavern, go to Laud's house, find the letter, and bring it back to Dengeir. The letter contains nothing more than an order for more iron to be sent to Laud to make weapons. Dengeir will then grant the player 250 gold at level 1 all the way up to 600 gold at level 35. This also unlocks the hidden Laud's Load, which can sometimes bring up to 75 iron bars to Laud's shop for purchasing. This is great for the Hearthfire DLC if you want to build everything yourself. This quest also gives you progress towards helping people in the hold, a requirement to buying property in Falkreath. Number 4. Just a Punch. Markarth is by far one of my favorite cities. From Dwemer Ruins to not one but 2 Daedric quests, this city has it all, including a very easy method of getting starter gold. Upon entering Markarth, head immediately to the slight left to the small marketplace where you can see Wayland sneaking around. Unfortunately, if you can't see Wayland sneaking around, you'll have to wait. Once you find him, immediately punch him. He might be coming out of a house, or in this case, the tavern. The guards will then become hostile to him and begin attacking him. All you need to do is stay alive by either running away or finishing him. Be careful to not accidentally hit a guard though, you don't want that bounty racking up. Once killed, speak to Margaret and she'll give you a free piece of random jewelry. This can either be saved to enchant later for more gold or sold immediately for quick cash. Number 3. Take Backsies. As someone that cares more about fighting and exploring the map, taking care of trivial levels and experience are something that means a great deal to me. For this strategy, all we need is around 500 gold. Head to Arcadia's Cauldron in Whiterun. From there, we'll be purchasing alchemy levels from her and then pickpocketing that cash back from her. This strategy can be employed on most anyone that has the ability to train the player. However, I prefer Arcadia as she is very easy to access at the start of the game, and alchemy is just a rough skill for me to train. If attempting to pick her pockets and you get caught, simply reload the last save and continue. Make sure you quick save or regularly save in order to make sure that your progress is not lost. If you're looking to play as a Master Thief, however, you can speak to Silda in Windhelm. Silda will train you in pickpocketing, so it's even easier to level up your skill. Number 2. Ulfr the Blind. A fan favorite, Ulfr the Blind can be found at White River Watch, just east of Whiterun. After dealing with the 2 bandits outside, Make sure you're in the crouched position and that you're hidden. Then enter the cave. Ulfr the Blind will be sitting in the chair in front of you. Simply begin rotating yourself back and forth to gain sneak levels. Getting too close at an early level will trigger his dialogue. In this case, simply state that you are indeed Rodolph. You'll then be able to continue to sneak for as long as you'd like. I recommend only doing this up to level 25 though, as past that, the experience starts to slowly diminish, until you're almost getting no experience at level 30. Before we get to our number 1, if you've been enjoying the video, make sure you leave a like and think about subscribing. I'm currently on a goal to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and your support would mean the world to me. Number 1. Defeating Nimhe. One of the greatest methods of making money and earning experience is getting Tier 1 favor with Calcelmo. Calcelmo is located in Markarth and has a large 8-legged problem, Nimhe. Speaking with Calcelmo, he'll also grant you access to his Dwemer museum if you kill her. You can also find some hidden chests in the rooms leading up to her. One chest is in this back hall, and another chest can be found by doing this parkour. It's a little challenging because of this weird jump, but once you get around, the loot will actually scale to your level. So doing it at level 10 will be better than doing it at level 1. Please note, Nimhe is very difficult to defeat at level 1 and impossible to do so with melee. For this strategy, you'll be required to use archery. I play on master difficulty and recommend having at least 50 steel arrows for the job. Playing at a lower difficulty level will require less arrows. If you're a bit strapped for cash, iron arrows will do just as well, but you'll be required to have about 50 to 75 arrows. When fighting Nimhe, activate her by running slightly into the room. When she begins to drop down, run out of the room and all the way back to the pillars here. Crouch and allow Nimhe to lose her aggro. Sneak back and begin shooting her. She'll only have one attack at her disposal, which is her ranged poison attack. When you see her reel back on her hind legs, simply move to the side like this. After she is defeated, head back to Calcelmo. You'll now be able to collect the Dwemer scrap around him, which can be smelted down into bars to be smithed or sold, and you can also gain access to the Dwemer Museum for a ton of lockpicking and more Dwemer scrap. You can, if you're lucky enough, also get an entire set of Dwarven armor. So those are 5 great activities to get a nice head start in Skyrim. Have any more that you think are video worthy? I read all of my comments, so make sure you suggest something and I'll take a look at it for potential future video. Thanks for watching, and peace.